I'm Gabriel Dahle at Dahle Orchards. We're here in the Dalles, Oregon, up in our home place farm where my dad started our first orchard when I was 5 years old. One of, I think, the more unique things of our orchard is we're pretty young compared to a lot of other farmers, maybe about 25 years old. We grow a lot of different varieties, between 15 and 20 different varieties of cherries on 5 or 6 different rootstocks in 3 different locations and different elevations to really spread our harvest out. And we design our varieties to be put into windows where we can pick, so we never have to have a big crew of pickers, and we can start early and keep them working throughout the year. So if we have an opening, in an early opening, we'll pick an early cherry at an early site to fill in that window so we can continuously harvest, which usually means we don't get a single day off for like the 2 months we harvest. I think years ago, I'd gotten out of the service, I'd just gotten out of the service and was finishing another year of college. And my dad was by himself, and I didn't really like what I was doing, so he offered me a job, and I came back. In the first few years, I didn't really want to be a farmer, but I just didn't have anything else to do. And after a few years, I was at a meeting, and I was sitting at a table with a bunch of old farmers, and they were talking about cherries. And I realized I knew more than any of these guys at the table, and I kind of thought, like, I should be a farmer. And so I went back home, and like a month later I got my first raise. I started making more than minimum wage. And a few months after that I got another raise, I got promoted. And kind of from that point, for the next 5 years, we over doubled in size, and our net worth has grown about 20 times over. Yeah, since I've been here, we've only planted dwarf trees. And our idea behind that is to keep everything 100% is able to be picked from the ground, or some blocks, like at least 75%. We don't let a tree get over 10 feet tall, ever. And that's just, if there's ever like a shortage of labor, we want our orchard to be the most desirable because people think they can come there and make the most money. And the way they're designed, the pickers can come in and just go through it like wildfire and make a ton of money.